This map starts you out in the front yard of this chemical plantation tower. The front door of the tower is open right away, so you can walk straight in there and do what there is to do there. In this room, you can buy a Moss and Nagan for 300 points and a Gaware 43 for 600. Aside from that, there are two small subtle Easter eggs that you can find in this room. The first one is similar to the one in Nocturne and Totem, where if you shoot or knife the radio in the closet, it will play some music. The pool of music is the same as Noct, but it will start with a different song. Then, the second Easter egg is this monkey over here. If you press F near it, it will at first trigger a sound effect similar to when you buy something, followed by this. Yeah, it's not much, but still, it allows you to understand that this map will feature Easter eggs and that you will have to stay on your toes for them. Anyway, once you get yourself enough points, you have now been given a choice. There are two doors you can buy for 1000 points, side A and side B. Go for side A, as if you open side B you would miss out on accessing a certain area, and it is otherwise pretty much identical to each other when it comes to engaging the remainder of the map. The only difference is that side B has a M1 carbine buyable for 600 points, and the A side has a scope Moss and Nagan for 750. We're not really going to bother with any of those anyway. But the best thing you can do at the start is to go right to the top of the staircase and open this door. This allows you to go to the rooftop and buy a Walther P38 for only 50 points, so really very affordable, stable weapon at the start. Then right away go to level 9 and buy it open for 1500 points. This will allow you to work towards buying a PPSH off the wall for 4000 points. I know this is a hefty price to pay at the start, but believe me, if you can build your way towards this weapon, things will get much easier later on. And with the Walther you just bought, you should be able to easily get there. Aside from that, there's also a Panzer Track buyable here for 2000, but I think you guys already know what my opinion is about that. Then go to level 7. This level will contain another area you can open up, and upon opening it, it will spawn a random perk machine. Yep, this is Shinonuma style, so that means you won't be sure what perk you'll be getting until you're at this area. This is why I emphasize with the fact that we already have very good weapons for a while to engage the areas right now that will spawn the perk machines. Aside from that, you can also buy a FU42 over here for 1500 and a Type 100 for 1000. But following the trend I just mentioned, the next level we want to open up is level 5. This level contains another perk machine and the MP40 buyable for 1000. Now aside from that, there's also a very weird Easter egg going on here. There's a phone that's making a lot of ringing noise, and if you interact with it, the following happens. Yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Personally, I think this is some random guy moaning, but leave down in the comments what you guys think it is. Anyway, moving on to level 3. Same story here as the previous uneven levels. There's a perk machine and a wall weapon, which in this case is the M1 Garen for some reason, for 600. And then there's another Easter egg over here. It takes the form of a walkie-talkie this time, and if you interact... It's basically Rick Donovan again that likes to emphasize towards you that he's very happy that you found his diary back at Shinonuma. And then, well, the next level we're gonna open up is in the basement. But in order to do that, we need to go back to the rooftop of the building and buy the seemingly secret buyable for 2000. Now, going all the way downstairs, the basement is now open. Here we get access to the final perk, a Magnum for 600, Molotovs for 400, mortar rounds for 250, and last but not least, you can buy a max ammo here for 7500 points. That last one might seem real pricey, but it will have its perks later on, trust me. Now one last Easter egg going on in this map, and for that, this floor, when you interact with this gramophone here... And that's about all I can play from it due to otherwise copyright claims. Funny thing is though, if you interact with it again, there's actually a different audio fragment playing entirely. You Star Wars geeks will probably love that. Now the remaining levels in my opinion are optional to open up. These only contain small hallways with a box location and certain wall buys. In specific order, level 8 contains a Type 99 for 1750, level 6 a Thompson and the STG, both for 1200, level 4 contains the Son of the Barrel shotgun for 1200 and the trench gun for 1500, and level 2 contains nothing. What the fuck? So yeah, that's pretty much this entire map opened up. So now what? Well, if you still want to improve your arsenal, this will be a good moment to hit the box. The reason why I waited for it for this long is because this map's case, this box does not cost 950, but 2000. The catch with it though is upon random, the weapon you get out of the box has a slight chance to become its pack-a-punch counterpart. So you see why that max ammo power-up is useful now. Which brings me to my next and final point. The max ammo power-up is also conveniently in the area that I would recommend you training in. Doing this allows you to really get to high rounds, and because of that I managed to get myself to a decent round 17. But yeah, overall really good map made by Nelwyn. Do be sure to check it out in the description. And yeah, with all of that said, if you like what you saw, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. If you want more, make sure to subscribe. And as always, I will talk to you guys later.